At Pittsburg School, we're committed not just to our students' learning, we're dedicated to the behavioral needs of all of our students. When our students don't feel safe and comfortable, they can't learn. We do this through a program you might have heard of. It's called MTSS, a multi-tiered system of supports. In New Hampshire, we add a B to MTSS to demonstrate how we're supporting behavioral needs. This video will share with you the 3 tiers of our MTSS-B support structure and how you can partner with us to create the safest, most supportive environment to learn. The first tier of our system of behavioral supports for our students include universal approaches. In our classrooms, this is every individual technique our highly trained educators use to make sure each student feels safe and supported so they're ready to learn. We back this up with our PRIDE matrix, our behavior chart that shows students the behavior we expect from them. PRIDE stands for prepared, respect, integrity, dedication, and empathy. Not just in the classroom, but every part of their day on the bus, to and from school, to our common areas, playgrounds, and bathrooms. If you walked through our school on any given day, you might take for granted that Tier 1 of our system of behavioral supports is happening all around you.
In my class, my goal is community. We really spend a lot of our time building a community in the beginning of the year so that students know what the expectations are.
Being really intentional about setting that up so our students can be successful. So some of the things that we've added in are putting in movement breaks, doing brain break activities.
When one of our students is having a hard time regulating their behavior and needs extra support, they may receive targeted supports, which is Tier 2 of our MTSS-B framework. This usually still starts in their classroom. Our educators receive extensive professional development in how to provide these targeted supports, and they might consult with colleagues who know the student to share information and strategies that work best for each student to help regulate their behavior.
If I can't focus where I am, we are just allowed to go get a different seat or something. In other classes, they have chairs that you could sit on the floor and has a built-in table, so you can just kind of get away from everybody else.
There are other resources, but I do try to utilize what I have with my own toolbox of knowledge for kids without them leaving the classroom. And it's a challenge coming to this school, but it's really doable. If students need to leave the classroom for other support, they can go and do that with special ed.
When a student continues to struggle and Tier 2 supports aren't helping them get back into a place that will help them learn, our teachers and staff will use Tier 3 supports, individualized services. These are behavioral interventions that take place outside of the classroom and usually with another staff member. It might be a counselor or an administrator, and it might also look a lot different than behavioral interventions we might remember from our own school experiences. Our focus is on learning lessons, not doling out punishment.
Well, some people it's harder for them to learn when it's really loud. So she separated us when we were in 5th and 6th grade so that we could do things separately as classes, which would help us.
It is let's see if this will work, and it's a lot of trial and error and trying to figure out what will work. And sometimes it works one week for the student, and then the next week something happens and it just doesn't work. So it's back to the drawing board, and it's talking with either the special ed director or it's talking with the Title I teacher or even just the principal.
And our students understand the difference and see the impact that our behavior interventions have on their school community.
Just being comfortable knowing the people I'm around definitely helps with how I learn.
Some kids have rolly chairs and stuff. They do. Yeah. Fidget toys. Yeah. I guess stuff like that. Just try to keep them focused.
Some people in our class need to take a break and just think instead of just having to do it because it's stressful in some classes, so you gotta have a break or something.
A multi-tiered system of supports for behavior may sound like a lot of educational jargon, but in these simple terms, it's how our students, staff, and administrators have created an environment where it's safe for everyone to learn and grow.
Our goal is to support the students. It's not about kids getting in trouble. It's not about making things more difficult for people. We're really here to support the students and the things that we're doing in the classroom for the whole group.
You can join us in this effort to create a safer, healthier school community. Talk to your student about our Pride Matrix. Tell your student teachers about ways your student responds to behavioral supports. And read more about these policies on our website, pittsburghschool.sau7.org.